Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. We are in the car park, outside the car park, because it's raining and we don't have an umbrella. So there's a certain cameraman who may or may not be ginger who decided not to give Ayusif the umbrellas. And because of that, we are here. Anyway.
It's like come out.
I mean, listen, if you don't laugh, you're going to cry, boys.
Exactly.
You're going to cry. I mean, where do we start? Who wants to? Honestly, just take.
I can't lie, man. That was bad. Yeah. Do you know what I felt about that today? I felt that those players just came back from Dubai a few days ago, and I felt that they're still hungover from the holiday though. I swear down, they're not the same player that from the 2 weeks ago against Hull City, innit? But oh man,
It's actually mad how long it's been since the game. I mean, I haven't been to a game since Leeds. It's been almost 2 weeks. I wasn't at Hull. I wasn't there.
okay. Oh, I forgot you didn't go to Hull City anyway. But yeah.
Did you eat Chinese today?
Nah. Brother, I'm fasting, man. What can I do?
Well, that's why we keep dropping points.
I'm fasting. What can I do?
No, I'm not criticising. Is it Ramadan?
It's Ramadan now.
Ramadan.
It's Ramadan now. Like I can't do anything now. That's why I'm gonna eat Chinese after this anyway.
You know the curse.
Yeah, I know the curse, but I can't do anything right now.
This is what I've been saying. I said this to Nina before Hull. I said, eat a Chinese and we'll win. She did it. You did it. You sent me a picture before the game.
That was last week. It's Ramadan starts a few days ago as well.
I know.
What can I do, man? But
There's nothing you can do about that.
nothing I can do about it. But performance was the same poor again. Like we dropped 4 points against two promoted teams in the space of 2 weeks. That's not good enough. The fact that Aston Villa lose today as well against Leeds, we have ample opportunity to capitalise that. We've got to wait until Man United to be playing on Monday, and eventually, if Liverpool win tomorrow, they might overtake us, and we might go down to 6 in the table. So it's not looking good right now.
No. What are we thinking?
Yeah, it's a disappointing result, as was Leeds. I mean, at Leeds, I thought at Leeds we may have played a bit better. We started quite well at Leeds. But here, it kind of reminded me of Sunderland earlier in the season. We got an early goal, and we just sat back. You know, we learned the lesson from Leeds that 2 goals isn't enough, like we saw then. But now with 1 goal, we thought, oh, it's enough, and we didn't, and it wasn't, and then we conceded, and it was really poor. And like a recurring theme I see from this Chelsea side is when it gets to like 35th, 40th minute, we just start to like walk and drop back. Like we know a second is needed in this Chelsea squad. Like I feel like Rosenior's playing a bit like Mourinho, where he thinks we have a good back line like a Terry there. But we don't. We have to understand that our attack is all right, but our defence just isn't good enough. And
So what do you do to change that?
Well, I think we should have just signed Gueye from.
Okay, sorry.
Palace.
Let me rephrase.
Yeah.
What can the manager do with what he has to be more effective?
We need to stop like walking at the 40th minute. We need to push on for a second, and we had that momentum from João Pedro's goal. It was a really, really nice goal, like good skill. And then we just passed around the back. Like we weren't throwing many crosses in. I think if we counted how many crosses there were in that game, it was about maybe 5. And the one where we put in the middle, where it didn't get intercepted, was when João Pedro scored. We didn't do enough of that, you know. More of that, and then like at least give us a chance and not just walk around a bit like Tuchel ball. But at least Tuchel ball, we were half decent then. But
We forgot one thing as well. That was the 3rd time we've seen those occasions happen. Remember when we went 3-0 up against Leeds after the 60th minute, and then we somehow just sat back, and then we just toying with them, and then eventually we're lucky that we only gave them 1 goal. Against Leeds, we'll do the same as well. We lead by 2-0 up, and then we tore them for about 20 minutes or so, and then we gave them two goals as well.
exactly.
It's literally a carbon copy of the games that we've had in this month. That again, like why every time we have to go 1-0 up, and then we just somehow we want to toy with them, we just invite them the pressure to us. It's not good enough.
And we need those points, you know. Like we could be competing with Aston Villa if we got those extra 4 points, and we don't. And now we're hoping Manchester United lose. Like it's never good when you're relying off a team to lose, because then it's like it's your own stuff. And then we also have a bad run of games coming up, which I don't know it's kind of a Chelsea thing to be bad, to be shit here and then be pretty good later on. But we'll see. So. It's easy points that we could have got to solidify our top 4 place even more, but now I'm like, oh well, we maybe get it back in the Conference League next season if nothing changes. So yeah.
What did you make of the red card?
Oh, to be fair, I don't actually see what happened in the second challenge.
I saw a replay of it.
Yeah, what actually happened?
So it was a second yellow.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, it was a second yellow. But it's like, I mean, people are criticising the referee. You can talk about other things. That particular incident, referee was. I mean, he has to give it. He has to.
There was numerous. Look, if we're talking about the ref, there was a lot of moments in the game, I was like, what are you doing? Like, giving fouls that aren't fouls, not giving fouls that should have been fouls. But yeah, I didn't see the Fofana second challenge, so if it was a red, it should have been a red. I wasn't really thinking it shouldn't have been a red at the time. But I mean, to be honest, I think Fofana played really well up until that point. I think he was very, I thought he was flawless up until that point. And then he just had to go and give it away. But yeah, the whole performance was lackluster, complacent. It's just, I feel like it's the same old. We see this all the time against the lower league teams. And look, I feel like that's the 3 promoted sides that we've not won any games at home against. That's awful. I'm pretty sure that's the first time that's ever happened to us. With the 3 promoted sides, we've not won won the home games. Yeah, that's awful. That's so bad. As Chelsea, Club World Cup champions, we can't win against any promoted sides at home. That is awful. I mean, the atmosphere was rubbish today, but it reflects the performance. Like, we didn't have anything to go off of. I mean, yeah, like against Leeds in the first half, we played really well. I think I said in the fan cam after, we played really well in the first half, and then we bottled it. Today, we scored the goal in the first minute, and then from the second minute until the 45th minute, we did absolutely nothing. Like, we didn't create any chances. Obviously, Cole Palmer had a decent chance on the counter, which he probably should have done better, but we didn't create many chances at all. I thought it was a really poor performance in general, and like, it's worrying. Now we've got a difficult game. We've dropped 4 points against Leeds and Burnley at home, and now we've got the difficult run of games coming up. Villa, Arsenal, etc. We got the difficult games coming up, and I hope we really show up in these ones, because it was really bad today. Really bad performance.
I think there's an element, like, obviously we talk about the defence, but also we only scored 1 goal against Burnley, and maybe there should be an element of we should be scoring 2 or 3. Everyone's prediction, my prediction was 2-0. Most people that I saw online was like 3 goals or more.
Yeah, I was hoping for a 4-0 today. I think we've been due a 4-0 in the league or something. A nice win for us would have been really important, But when you're 1-0 up against Burnley, you have to go again, because I feel like what we did, when we had the red card after that, we brought on all these defenders. I get the idea, we're trying to hold on to the lead, but it's Burnley, and you're then dropping off. I know we've got 10 men, I understand, but we're dropping off, which is allowing Burnley to come and try and get their set pieces. If you just don't allow Burnley to get set pieces, that's the only thing they can go off. They're not going to create a goal out of open play. Do you know what I mean? They're not got the quality to, no disrespect, they've not got the quality to make clear-cut chances from open play. They're going to need a corner. You see James Ward-Prowse come on. I literally said to a guy next to me, my uncle, he's going to score a free kick or he's going to do something. He assisted from the corner. And, I mean, you could see the equalising goal coming from a mile away. Before the red card, you could see it happening. We had to get a second and maybe a third when it comes to us. You have to get 2 or 3-0 up before you have a.
We don't.
I feel like you need a 4-0 win before you believe we're actually going to win the game. Like, even when it's 2-0, there's doubt there, because we tend to lose it towards the end, half an hour of the game, and it's just a repetitive theme that's happening with us.
Yeah, it's a theme. Like you said, we're not learning from it at all. And one thing as well with the. I feel like with the defence as well, we need to bring in some quality players. Like, we understand that we're very susceptible to injuries. And like, even Esteval today, he was supposedly out because of
Hamstring.
Yeah, I mean, he said he felt his hamstring, but I don't know whether that's more of a medical team or whatever.
I think that's precautionary, personally.
But we need our top players out there, and we need to sign a defender realistically. In the summer, we need to spend some money on, which I don't think will ever happen, on some players who are actually proven. I think the defence is the one place you don't really want some young talent. You want someone who is proven, who has been in the Premier League or another top league for multiple years and can be a commander in the back. Yes, Reece James is that player sometimes, but like, I saw him talking to Sanchez and Tosin to get the team morale up. But having, I don't know, like, look back to Terry, how he was just there commanding the team and keeping us all stable. Like, I feel like we could have won that game in a Tuchel era, in a Mourinho era. But in the past, under the Bowley and Eghbali ownership with this young defence, I can't see us holding on to a 1-0 lead in a long time.
I mean, 1 win against a promoted team this season is not good enough still. That's not good enough. We've broken another record as well, like, this year. Like, last year we finished about 13 points against promoted teams. Now we've finished less than 10 points. That's how bad is it? And if you're going to make someone accountable as well, look at the players on the pitch that were playing today. Palmer, not good enough. Neto, not good enough after the goal. João Pedro looked non-existent after the goal. Malo Gusto, again, like a Bambi on us on that left-hand side. no one is here good enough.
We really miss Cucurella.
We do really miss Cucurella, but I'm not making excuses for some of the players that were playing today. It was that bad. And the fact that I felt like they still hungover from Dubai or something. Like they
got jet lag.
They got jet lag. They just got back on what? On Wednesday, and then they're still.
Going to Dubai for 3 days. You got to go for a bit longer than
There you go.
I'm off to Dubai in a couple of weeks.
Really?
3 days now.
I'm
3 days. Come on, man.
I'm going for a week. I'm going for a week.
Yeah, you're lucky. You are. Enjoy that.
You spend more time flying than you do in the country.
Yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that hot weather anyway. But just don't come back here and then play like today what they did today, man. But
I don't think I'll be getting on the pitch anytime soon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I mean, positives that we can take from today. You know, the one thing I will say is, like, you look at João Pedro. He scored, but then not an awful lot else after that. But you see the flip side when you're a defender and you make a big mistake like that red card. Doesn't matter how good you've been before that.
No, really,
you messed up. You fucked up. It's like if you've been in a marriage for 20 years and then you cheat on her and you get caught.
I think also a thing with João Pedro was the service. I don't think was good enough today. I think he rarely got the ball in the middle. And I mean, not to take the blame. I mean, he was all right today, but not to make him look shit. But he didn't get much service. I don't think the crosses were that good. I don't think he had a heading chance. And then towards the end of the game, I think Delap, he hit it into the shed upper, a record for him. But like we start to push on when it's 1-1 and we get this nice cross in. And I think Delap, he's just not a proven striker. And why we signed him, I mean, I always get like a feeling about some players, and Delap, I just didn't get anything from him. So
they try to flip him, innit? They try to flip him. They try to buy him, and let's say hoping that he's a 60 million pound player, and then they can get some
I think
profit.
Jackson back of Palmer would be a nice.
We've got a mega comment as well. I can't forget. We're gonna have like 4 or 5 strikers.
Yeah.
Delap's chance at the end. That was his chance to win us over a little bit. That chance right at the end. I know it wasn't the easiest chance, but as a striker, get it on target, man. Just get it on target, and if it goes in, then you've got a bit of, you bought a bit of time with the fans, maybe the manager, maybe you'll get a start here and there, but he just skied it. I mean, that was a poor chance that he missed there.
Good to see you, boys. Pleasure. Go on, are you having a Chinese now?
After this, yeah.